guys, so today I'm going to be filming this rainbow smoky eye for you guys. It's just me playing around with some makeup, and this is a talk through video, so if you want to go ahead and see this tutorial, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing, I already have some on there, is priming my lids, and I'm using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, which is just a white shade. You could use any white base of your choice. I'm just using this because it's what I have. Now, just to make sure that stays in place, I'm going to go ahead and set that in place with the white eyeshadow. I'm using this one from NYX, this little trio I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that white eyeshadow on my fluffy brush by Sigma. This is the E35, and I'm just going to go ahead and set everywhere where we put that pencil. Now it's time to go ahead and put some tape on, so I'm just going to take some Scotch tape. You can take any tape of your choice. Then I just want to kind of line it up with my other eye since I already have that one done. So the first shade I'm going to start with is my transition shade, and I'm going to use a pink color. So I'm going to go ahead and take this bright kind of fuchsia shade from the palette on that same fluffy brush I was using to set my eye earlier. And I'm just going to go ahead and just take that on my brush and put it in the crease and also above it. And you want to take it all the way to this inner portion of your eye. After I got that on there, I'm going to go ahead and work on my crease. So I'm going to take a diffused crease, but that's not a diffused crease brush. I'm going to take a diffused crease brush and dip it into this deeper purple, or this purple shade right here, that one right there. I'm going to go ahead and place this on my diffused crease brush, and I'm going to focus this right into the crease, all the way up to the same place that we did the pink. And you could always just go back in with that fluffy brush you started with and just blend out the edges. And you basically just want to get a base down because we are going to go back later. Now we're going to move back onto the lid, and we're going to take that same base that we used before, the same white base, and we're going to place this all over the lid once again, just because some of the purple and pink did get on there. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my finger once again, and you want to just try to keep it on your lid. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the fun part, which is the rainbow part. So you're going to want to take a small brush like this one. This is the one I'm going to be using. This one's by Real Techniques. It still has some blue on there, but you get the gist. And you're just going to want to keep cleaning it off every time you use it, unless you want to keep using different brushes. So I just have a makeup wipe here, and I'm just wiping it each time that I use it, just to get the shade right and the color on there. So the first color I'm going to be taking is red, of course, and I'm going to try to get it as even with the other eye as possible. So I'm just going to start off by placing the red in the inner part of my eye, and you want to stop right around here. And like I said, you just want to keep building these shades. Okay, so after you got the color that you want on there, you're going to want to go ahead and take the next shade, and it's okay if this is not as pigmented as you want it, because you're going to blend the other color with it anyways. So the next color I'm going to take is an orange, and I don't have one of those that are that pigmented in this palette. I just have these kind of neutral oranges, and I wanted a more bright orange. So what I'm going to do, instead of taking one from there, I'm going to go ahead and take my Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Chickadee, which is this shade right here, and it's kind of an orangey yellow, but that shade will do for me. So I'm just going to use that as my orange. But if you have a bright orange, you could definitely use that shade. And what you're going to want to do is start on top of the red, so you get that blended effect. So I start right where you want that red to stop, and just go ahead and build your orange. And then you want to flip your brush and start painting downwards, just so you don't get it in your crease or anything like that. And you just want to blend it all the way up to your crease. And it's as simple as that. So what you're going to do is repeat the process on each color and blend it with the one before it. And it's just that simple. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if you do get a little in your crease, you could just flick it out. It's fine. Now that we got our little rainbow going on there, I'm gonna go ahead and start and define the crease, and so the colors blend more with the crease. This is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and take an angled brush like this one from Real Techniques once again. And I'm gonna take that same dark purple that we just used, so it's this one right here, and we're gonna use that as our crease shade. And you wanna use an angled skinny brush for this, so you're more precise with your crease, because you don't wanna mess up any of those colors you just laid on there, because that could take some time redoing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the angled brush in that purple shade, and what I'll do is I'll start right here where that purple already is, and then draw a line, cutting out my crease. And then you could also just flip your brush just to get that angle right. And it will look messy at first, but you will blend it out later. And you kind of want to blend while you're placing the color. Just move in back and forth motions. And I'm so sorry if my camera is going out of focus, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and just blend out this mess that we got going on. So I'm just gonna take my domed crease brush that looks like this from Sigma. This is the E38, and I'm gonna drop it first. I'm gonna go ahead and take this brush and take that pink shade, which is our transition shade that we first started with, and I'm gonna place that onto that brush and just blend out that purple that we have all over the place. And you just want to keep blending until it looks less messy and less like, oh, I drew this on here. Then after you got that drawn in there, you could go ahead and just touch up some of the colors you want to touch up. So like my purple and my blue got a little messed up, so I'm going to go ahead and dip back into those two shades. So first I'm going to start off with the blue. And I'm just gonna place that black on there. Then back to the purple. Placing that all the way to the tape. Then taking my blending brush once again, just gonna blend out that. Nice and easy. And you wanna make sure you touch up any shades you need to touch up before you draw your wing, because I noticed that on this eye I want to touch up some shades, but I don't want to mess up my wing, so I decided to make sure to do that on this eye. So I'm going to go ahead and touch up the red just a little. And you want to make sure your brush is nice and clean, and then touch up the orange. The orange looks like it's actually, the orange looks fine. Yeah, the orange looks fine. So now that we're done with the eyeshadow, it looks kind of messy, but once you have your wing on there, it makes it look more precise. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner, and you wanna use a eyeliner that's really precise and nice. You can use a gel, liquid, whatever you want, but just make sure it's nice and precise. And then go ahead and draw your wing. On this wing, I didn't want it to be too thin, but not too thick. I wanted it to be just right, so the color still showed, but it still looked dramatic. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this eye. Now I like to keep this tape right here so I can know where to draw my wing, and it really helps me out. After you got that on there, you just want to go ahead and let it sit for a little bit and let it dry so you can remove your tape. And excuse my eyebrows, they are not filled in. I completely took off my makeup and then put on my new foundation and everything, because I had already been wearing my foundation throughout the day and it looked kind of cakey and my eyebrows looked a mess. So I just took everything off and started fresh with the eyes. I have my foundation and concealer already, but that's it. So now I'm going to go ahead and just remove this tape, and then you have your nice line. You can clean up any fallout that you do have. And now both eyes are done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some mascara and my eyelashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and applied my lashes. I used the 120 Demis by Ardel, and I also kind of hide the lash band with some eyeliner. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm trying to kind of hurry because the sun is going down on me, but but I'm just using this one from Makeup Forever, just the mini size, and I'm gonna just apply this to my false and my real lashes. I did get some glue in there, but not every day you're gonna have a good lash day. I don't know. I think we're gonna just smoke out the lower lash line really good. So I'm gonna take my Rimmel eyeliner in black, and I'm just gonna put this on my lower lash line. All the way up to the inner corner. And I'm kind of doing it messily. And then I'm taking that same angled brush we were using to cut the crease, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that eyeliner. And you wanna clean it off first. Now after I smudged it out, I'm gonna go ahead and take that eyeliner once again and just run it back over the waterline just to intensify it a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take the same angled brush, and I'm gonna take Deep Purple from my Lorac Pro palette, which is this deep purple shade, and I'm taking that on the same angled brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just smudge this with that eyeliner. And now to brighten things up, I'm gonna go ahead and take Stila's Kitten, because I want something really bright in that inner corner, and Stila never disappoints me. So I'm taking Stila's Kitten eyeshadow, which is this bright rose gold kind of color. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, tap off the excess, and just put it right here in the inner corner. And I'm gonna kind of blend it up as well, but I want most of the product right here. And you could always go back for more, and you just want to start right here, blend outwards. And I think I'm also going to place a little bit of something right here on my brow bone. I'm so sorry about the sun, guys. So these are the finished eyes so far. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'm also gonna finish the other eye, and I'll be back to show you the finished look on my eyes. Okay babes, now that I have my eyebrows filled in, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara to my lower lashes just to finish off the look. Know what I'm saying? There we go. And let me go ahead and give you a slow-mo of the finished eyes. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and contoured with my Anastasia contour kit. For blush, I used Warm Soul by MAC, and for my highlight, I used Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector and Moonstone. And for my lips, I just used my Baby Lips, a very soft chapstick, which I lost already, but I'll have all those linked down below so you can look back and see what I had on my face. But yeah, this is a finished look, and my battery is gonna go ahead and die on me, and the sun is going down, so I thought this is the time to end the video. If you did like this kind of video, please make sure to thumbs up this video, and if not, comment down below and tell me why you liked it. And till next time guys, bye.